Yo. You only live once, but you die once too. I guess it's never enough. I'm cursed whatever I do. The life I'm living today might cost me tomorrow. It's just a matter of time before we all go. You only live once, but you die once too. I guess it's never enough. I'm cursed whatever I do. The life I'm living today might cost me tomorrow. It's just a matter of time before we all go. I was a good kid now that I think about it. Grew in a loving family, had everything I needed to blossom in a beautiful town. I had few worries, none of them related to crime. Not a care in my mind, life it spoiled me. I had friends, a future and a supportive family. I guess life was easy. I let my guard down, allowed it to deceive me. That all changed when I went to high school. Started smoking weed with my friends. It started out cool. We set ourselves some rules we would only consume once in a while, but I was a fool. I guess the rush was too much for me, I couldn't keep away. So I hit the blunt daily as I got higher. My grades went lower, my parents figured me out of blue, refusing their temper. I had lost their trust, I felt they had forsaken me. But drugs had a cost, so I started stealing for money. I dealed on the side and made friends with the junkies and my old homies. It was like they didn't know me, I was in another world. For sure, the herd made me clear-sighted down to my core. I felt I couldn't trust anybody anymore. So one night I left fucking education, I relied on theft, breaking into car, selling whatever I found. I got caught by police dealing hash by the pound. I was 17, I had gone for a week. My dad drove me home and we didn't even speak. And from that moment on, my future was always gonna be bleak. You only live once, but you die once too. I guess it's never enough. I'm cursed whatever I do. The life I'm living today might cost me tomorrow. It's just a matter of time before we all go. You only live once, but you die once too. I guess it's never enough. I'm cursed whatever I do. The life I'm living today might cost me tomorrow. It's just a matter of time. Barely made it through high school, I didn't even care. I had secluded myself, all I wanted was my share of money. Selling green to get cream, left home as soon as I turned 18. Settled in random squads around town, sleeping alone, praying to never get found. My sorrow would never bother me as long as I stayed high off the ground. But it all seemed too much for me to withstand. As the high of the green slowly faded, I knew only the needle could keep me from being jaded. Quickly addicted to live, my veins now crave for the fluid, so I begged on the street for the cash to keep me lifted. I was a wreck, stability wasn't a word in my vocabulary, no sign of help, on the verge of insanity. Heroin as my only remedy. 10 years had passed aside, let's see my own family. So one night I left, I saw this as the only way to escape, seek help and prevent my demons from getting the best of me. My lifestyle of drugs and living in misery would soon hopefully be no more than history, as I prepared to rejoin the people who once had raised me. Find my parents in my hometown, seek forgiveness for having stepped on the wrong side of the line. But it wasn't that easy, you see. I had become the person that they didn't want me to be. I lost faith in my life the moment my dad said the example I set is why my sister was dead. Overdose at the age of 16, on account of me being a fucking stupid teen. Drugs couldn't fill the void, so instead I chose to let go and shoot a bullet through my head.